Hey everyone, it's Rapid Reform here. In today's video, we're going to talk about how you can become a happier person and become much more satisfied with the blessing that you have called life. The large majority of us are not happy with how life can treat us at times, and some of us even have depression. However, when it comes to being happy, I've noticed that everyone seems to have a different answer on how to solve this problem. But for the most part, they generally boil down to three main points, which we will talk about in this video. And we are going to cover the reasons why we are not happy and how we can turn these around and create happiness. And at the end of the video, I have a bonus secret which will make you even happier, so stay till the very end. Alright, let's get into it. The first major reason why many of us are unhappy is because we complain. Why? Because our subconscious minds are always designed to seek perfection in every circumstance. Our minds do not want us to put in effort into things because it has a finite amount of energy it can spend before it will not allow us to make decisions. That is why it is very easy for us to complain about how we do not have the best circumstances that we could have to make easy choices. We complain about how we have to wake up early in the morning, about how we have to spend hours studying or doing work, about how bad the weather can be on some days, and so on. So I think it's safe to say that complaining does not make us happy. So how do we fix this? Instead of complaining about all the things that you don't have or that you want, we have to be grateful for all the things that we do have, no matter how small, while always pushing for more. Sure, life is not all full of sunshine and rainbows, but if you're watching this video on a tablet, phone, or computer, chances are your life could potentially be a lot worse. You probably have a lot of blessings, like a roof over your head, 3 healthy meals a day, a warm bed, and many others, which only a small fraction of the world's population has. Therefore, we can turn our complaints into gratitude for all the things that we usually take for granted, while always working towards a better situation. The idea here is to become satisfied with what you do have, knowing that it could be much worse, but also pushing towards the life that you want so that you can continue to grow as a person. And that is the first secret to bring happiness in your life. The second major reason why many of us are unhappy is because we compare ourselves to those who surround us. In other words, we want things that other people have which we don't have. Again, our minds are created to seek perfection in all situations possible, so it is very easy for us to compare ourselves to others because we think that if we have what they got, then it would be a perfect situation, or at least a better situation. Arguably, the biggest reason why we do this is because of social media. If you think about it, people only usually post when something great or exciting is happening. So when you are going through your feeds, your mind is naturally being convinced that everyone is living a great life, while you are not. Now, I'm not going to get too much into social media, that's a topic for another video, but you must understand something. We live in a consumerist society that tells us that we must have certain things that other people have, such as clothes, status, a romantic partner, or whatever it is, in order to be happy and complete. But this is simply a huge lie. Because when you finally have what you do want, it only makes you feel happy for a fixed period of time before you are back on the hunt for something else that you want, which is a never-ending cycle. So it is another good assumption that comparing ourselves to others does not bring happiness into our lives. So what should we do instead? The only person that you should compare yourself to is who you were yesterday. Every day is a new opportunity to become a better version of yourself. So by comparing yourself only to yourself, you will be able to find much room for growth in your health, your career, your relationships, and so on. The reason it is toxic to compare ourselves to others is because you don't know every circumstance going on in their lives, such as how much debt they could be in, some personal struggles that they're going through, and so on. And that is why you can use other people as a reference point to where you could be, but you should not always feel down about something that they have which you don't, since all you see is the surface level. So with that said, the second secret to bringing happiness into your life is to stay in your own circle, and so that you can continue to grow as a person, knowing that you are getting better every day, and that will make you happier. The third and final reason why many of us are unhappy is because we do not live in the present moment. Once again, our minds want us to be in the most perfect situation possible, and it is very easy to think about why our past has not put us in the most perfect situation we could be in, and how the future has a lot of room to deviate us away from our perfect situation. That is why it is easy to think about how you may not have had a ton of friends when you were a kid, about some bully that always used to pick on you, or about how you did something you wish you never did. Similarly, it is easy to think about how you may not make as much money as you want to when you're older, about how you may never get to travel somewhere that you've always wanted to go to, or about how you may not find the dream person you want to spend the rest of your life with. So just like with complaining and comparing ourselves to others, thinking about the past and future does not create much room for happiness. So what do we do about that? Well, you probably guessed it by now. We must live in the present moment. Typically, we only do this when something amazing is happening. For example, if there's a meteor shower going on, you gaze into the sky and you notice all of the tiny things that are happening, like the colors of the meteors, the shades of black and blue in the sky, and the stars in the background. Another example is if you climb up a mountain during the peak hour of sunset. You feel great that you made it to the top, and you zone into the beautiful colors of the sky, the clouds, the birds, the trees, and everything else in the view. This is what living in the moment feels like. You are becoming fully aware of how you feel and about all the small details around you. So there is no room to complain, to compare yourself to someone else, and there's no need to think about the past or future, which creates an endless supply of happiness for you if you do it constantly. Now, don't take this the wrong way. You must still use the past to learn from your mistakes and the future to have a direction to guide yourself. But that should only enhance your ability to become mindful of what is happening right now, since it gives you a reason to do what you are doing. And that is why the third and most important secret to creating happiness in your life is to live in the present moment. If you remember the movie Kung Fu Panda from 2008, Master Oogway said it best. Yesterday was history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. And that is why we call it a present. And the best way to improve your ability to live in the moment is by practicing meditation, which is a very powerful exercise for your mind to become fully aware of what is happening around you, no matter where you are or what you are doing. I will certainly make another video about meditation in the future. And that's it. Those are the 3 secrets to bringing happiness into your life. But wait, I have a bonus secret, remember? The bonus secret that can boost your level of happiness is to give to others without asking anything in return. As cliche as it may sound, all of us were brought to this world to fulfill some purpose, which is where giving comes in. The effect that you have on others with the unique value that you can provide is the single greatest impact that you can make on the world, whatever it may be. That is why whenever you give to others because of the genuinely giving person that you are, happiness comes into your life because you are making other people's lives better while also working towards your purpose in life. And there are a huge number of ways that you can give to others. You can volunteer in your local town. You can teach math to people who are younger or older than you. You can help your parents clean up their home, just to name a few. And if you think about it, if we all lived in our own circles, our lives wouldn't be as good as they are because there would be nobody to give us all the things that we have. So we have to give back as much as possible to keep everybody, including ourselves, happy. And that's it. Those are the secrets to becoming happier every day. So, to sum it all up, the reasons why we are not happy include that we complain, we compare ourselves to others, and we don't live in the present moment. In order to fix this, we must be grateful for what we do have while always pushing for more. We must only compare ourselves to who we were yesterday, and we must live in the present moment. Additionally, we must give to others as much as possible, not just for our fulfillment, but also for those who surround us. Were you happy to learn these secrets? If so, it would be amazing if you left a thumbs up for this video. Did you agree with these tips? Do you have any tips on how you bring happiness into your life? Share all of your thoughts in the comments section. I would love to learn about how you guys bring happiness into your lives. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you can continue to rapidly reform your life for the better. Thanks for watching, have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next video.